are you today?
We are just getting ready for our raid-in. So people will be joining us shortly. It's going to be Upcycled with Purpose joining us.
Is that what that was?
That's what I was searching them. I need to find the little tiki god.
Apparently there's some free bids. I hope you're having a fabulous weekend. Our weather's been great. Been busy. Been packing like a fiend, I'll tell you that much. So thank you for that. You're tiring me out, people. You're tiring me out. Oh, that guy.
No, that's not tiki.
Oh, okay.
It's a little one. And I moved it to keep it safe. And you know how that goes.
I probably moved it and
when
I gotta go find my tikis.
When you move things to keep them safe, you never know where you move them to. At least that's kind of how it worked for me. I know it's up here though. Because I know that's where all the safe went. At least for sure.
Little black guy?
Little black guy.
My little Hawaiian piece of volcano?
Yes.
He's so cute.
We do have a lot of items in the regular, or did we know, okay. In the regular auction block. We are not going to get to all of them today. So if there's anything you want, be sure to put a pre-bid on it or mention it for us to run it. And we have 244 items.
Holy Moses.
In the buy it now.
That's a lot of stuff. Oh, hello.
So needless to say, we've been busy. Scroll and peruse.
We got quite an odd variety in today's programming.
Yes, it is.
It's boho, but it's boho obviously with some funk and some flair. You are not even centered. I'm gonna move your camera.
Hello, everybody. We're just waiting for the raid.
Is that better?
No.
What would be better?
If you can go over to the right just a little bit. Now turn the camera this way a little bit.
Can I lift it up just a little bit?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Just gonna shake y'all and tell everybody gets a little seasick, because I can't even. This thing's terrible.
Just remember you adjust the camera. Don't mess it so we can't use it during the show. You're making things worse, lady.
It's terrible. Can you take it off the books?
Then you can't see things a lot of times. You want the item in the center, not at the bottom.
I can't see it.
What do you mean you can't see it?
I can't see it. I'm not looking at it.
I don't want you on books. It's perfect where it is. It's just not straight.
Well, that was the whole purpose of being there.
This is how we are.
This is how it is, man. This is how it is.
I got some tea in my very lovely tumbler.
I got some water in my very lovely water bottle.
And she's been packing all day and I've been uploading stuff all day.
Well, hello and happy Sunday to you. We are so excited to have you all here.
We are. We're only going to have 30 minutes. So
this little cutie is going to be our first one up. It's made out of lava from Hawaii's. And that was a pre-bid. So if there's anything that you like, now's a good time to be perusing what's in the auction time.
I definitely have more stuff than we can possibly run in 30 minutes. So
that means we'll have another show tomorrow.
We do have another show scheduled for tomorrow.
So there you go. If we don't get to it today, we'll get to it tomorrow.
And we have another Boho show scheduled next month, I think.
Do we?
We do.
I don't know these things. So while we're waiting, tell us about your day. Tell us about your weekend. Let's hope it's a good one.
They didn't have a good weekend.
There we go. Everybody's here. Whoop, whoop.
Hello. We just, moments before we got started, we heard that the black cabinet we just brought in, the Ethan Allen, sold today. Like moments ago.
Oh, I just broke my back bringing that in.
Just
I'm not breaking my back. Put it
out. Because they already took it home today. So now we got ironstone all over the booth.
Oh my goodness. So there
Welcome
you go.
in. I hope y'all had a good time with Upcycled with Purpose and your Boho, Blossoming Boho Cottage Charm Raid Trade.
It's been.
And we are going to
Good show.
amuse you hopefully for the next 30 minutes and hopefully sell you some good stuff.
That was rustic junk interiors. Wait a minute. What changed?
What did change? Rustic junk interiors then. I'm sorry. Hopefully you had a good time with rustic junk interiors. We're going to spend about 30 minutes with you, Duck Boots. Thanks so much for the follow. We're going to get started with a gibby.
If you don't follow Rustic Junk, you should, because she's got good stuff and her shows are fun.
Many of you might know us as we used to be called Vintage Bee Design.
That was us. That was us.
And for reasons we won't get into because we only have 30 minutes, we had to change a name. So this is the gibby we're doing right now. It's a pretty little floral, a vintage bottle with some lace and a little key. So hopefully you'll enjoy that. We also do have a buyer's gibby at the end. So if you're feeling good, we've got over 240 items in the Buy It Now, plus a lot listed in the show. So peruse and buy something to get in that gibby at the end.
And if we're not looking so quickly, because I tend to slack off, or I'll tell you, just shout it out on the screen.
We're going to start off with this cute little tiki god, which is made from Hawaiian lava. Lava. So he is adorbs.
I have never been to Hawaii, but golly, they've got some charm. Don't they have some charm?
And we did 2 non-consecutive tours there. Count them. Thanks for your first purchase. Do we have any regulars in here who know what to do next when we get a brand new bee in the house?
What's and Donna is on it.
If y'all have any special requests, let us know. We're going to go ahead to what I have sitting right here. In the meantime, this is our coconut hula monkey girl. Monkey. Did you notice the theme? Mm-hmm. Hula.
I'm busting out for a vacation, man. I need some island time. Who doesn't need some island time?
Yeah. All right, monkey hula girl is moving. Okay, please. She's going. All right, we have this lovely painted plate, and it does come with the stand, so you can display it. We usually only do 15-second auctions so we can bust through a lot. But it does help if y'all have requests.
I like how all the copper and the silver both came through. First purchase.
Thank you so much. And that includes the stand.
Close the stand.
All right. We have this gorgeous English ironstone. This is Windsor ware from the Johnson Brothers in the pattern of Garden Bouquet. So there is the creamer. And here is the sugar dish. The sugar dish does have 2 small chips on the upper inside of the lid.
Oh, that's what I picked up from an online auction. This is a beautiful set. What are you doing here?
Dean, you can't be here right now.
We got a cat now.
Dean likes to join all of our shows. All right.
Those Johnson Brothers creamers today.
All right. We will do these 4 beautiful little berry plates. These are very, these are crown sterling English fine bone china.
Dang.
There is no damage to any of them that I have seen. I'm sorry if I'm missing. Thanking you for following us. We really do appreciate you. I'm just trying to whiz through here. These are gorgeous. I'm just trying to check for any comments.
I'm checking for any pre-bids I'm not seeing. All right, we are passing on these pretty little things.
We do have a show scheduled tomorrow evening. So if there's anything you're missing, be sure to check them out. And don't forget, we have over 240 items in the Buy It Now. So this is a charming little tea set for one. You get your teapot and your teacup, nice big tea, or coffee if you prefer, all in one set.
Ooh, that one's cute. Where did we get that one? Oh,
That was part of the big haul that we did this week.
Gotta match
And
it up.
Tiff Pack unlocks bronze.
Got no tea drinkers out there.
No tea drinkers. What?
Oh, we're getting a winner, getting a winner, getting a winner. Okay, Barbara. Whoop gets a pretty little floral arrangement, would you say?
Yeah.
All right then.
And don't forget, we are going to have a buyer's givey. If there's nothing in the store that you want, don't forget to check the Buy It Now. We do have this adorable little duck. He has no chips, no callouts. He might be perfect for your little shadow boxes.
Barbara, you are very, very welcome.
Running, running, running. And Tip Pack, thanks for shopping the Buy It Now. No interest in our little tiny ducky. You know, ducks are getting big. Ducks are going big now.
They're making their little comeback. Their ducky comeback.
I have a cute little tea light holder. It's little like forget-me-nots all bundled up. And there is your tea light. Really wish it would stop. For whatever reason, anytime I type the word tea, whatnot changes it to yay. As if
Yay!
As if that makes any sense. TEA corrects itself to YEA.
So if I put everything as yay cups, then we'll see if it turns them into teacups.
No, it does it the other way.
Well, I was just wondering if I did it the other way. If it'll
It's really weird. I have no idea. It's so
it'll
strange.
flip it to the flop it.
All right. I love this. This was we purchased a haul of furniture. It was a pod full of furniture. And this was in one of the desk drawers. And I just think it's so cute.
Oh. It's a 70s leather, if I'm not mistaken. It's just funny.
There we go.
The white geese coming back.
Yep, white geese are also coming back. Shipping combines.
We like to keep it simple with the shipping because
Whatnot does its thing, but we have it set to combine shipping. So, all right, these are 3 beautiful little coffee mugs, tea cups. They are Bavarian.
they are an ironstone.
So that's one side, and that is the other. So you get all 3 for one money.
This one came out of the other shipping we just got.
No. I think I picked these up at the thrift store.
No way. We've just been getting stuff left and right. So
We have done a lot of shopping this week.
trying to find things y'all would like.
And Boho is not my
All right. That's all that.
It's not my standard cup of tea.
That's a standard cup of tea.
All right, so this is a pair. These are like succulents. These are really pretty. No call outs. This one is a pretty like gunmetal, but together they are great. You can put your succulents in there or just leave them as they are.
Kind of remind me of like a star fruit or something.
We appreciate all of the follows. Normally I call you out each by name, but I am so busy trying to keep this
Busy.
Open. If you do have requests, be sure to let me know, please.
All right. Put that one back down.
All right, I have this adorable tiny little pig. Again, perfect for your little shadow boxes. And I put him in with the boho because I thought with his little tattoos, he was just a little boho-y. And if you don't see anything in the auction tab, again, we have 240 items, including some amazing greenery in the buy it now.
All right, looks like a little lucky pig.
We are regularly on Wednesday nights for vintage and home decor at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and Thursday at 7 p.m. for DIY. All right, I figured this would count because this is made in Bohemia, Czechoslovakia. What else could be more Bohemian than something made in Bohemia? It is this charming,
true antique too, right?
little antique teacup. Beautiful, beautiful. There's its markings. This is the plaza pattern.
I have to see it. I have to see.
She wasn't around while I was loading it.
No, I was not. I was busy.
Where did it go? There it is. All right, and it's running, running, running. It is a little shorty, so maybe it's more for espresso.
Oh, that would be nice.
But it's absolutely stunning, in my expert opinion.
All right, little pretty ones going off to the side. We got a lot of items loaded, so if there is something that you want to see, you just let us know. We have this little cloisonine, I think that's what it's called, little brass teapot. It is missing its lid, but look at the detail on this. This is absolutely spectacular. There's a name for that one.
It is a Gem Feng Shui Dragon tea jar. That's its name.
There you go.
Oh, I don't think I got that one in actually. This is a little spongeware lantern, vintage, no markings on it. And it looks absolutely adorable, in my opinion, with the lemongrass half sphere. It does not include the lemongrass half sphere, but did I just call it a half spear? That's hilarious. It's not a spear, it's a sphere.
It's a sphere.
So we have all kinds of great greenery, including the lemongrass half sphere in the buy it now. But this is the spongeware. I just like the way it looks with the instant. If you do not have a green thumb, Cynthia Cup, thanks so much for your first purchase with us.
Say whoop whoop.
All right, I absolutely love this part. How beautiful that is. It is vintage. It does have some obvious call outs and damage. It does have a nice little hole for you to actually plant greenery in it. And once again, if you are not good at planting, it looks great with a half sphere.
You're one who forgets to water. There you go.
But I think this one's really pretty. Does not include the greenery. I'm just showing it in case, if you don't have a green thumb, we can still make your house cute.
It does have a nice painting on it.
It does.
Well, Becky Hearn, thank you so very much.
We appreciate your first purchase. All right, here is a beautiful vintage classic. Y'all have seen these before, I'm sure, from the 70s. Great avocado green, beautiful markings, Asian markings. It's a heavy one. It is a stunner, I think. I don't think it's a glitter.
I was just wondering.
But of course, I don't know what I called it, of course. I probably called it a planter, not a pot. Yep.
See, it's not easy when you're putting them in.
Running, running, running.
All right. No,
No
go,
others.
go, go.
All right, I found this absolutely fantastical spool. You could cut some off if you wanted to clean it up a little bit. I kind of like it messy. It's just a giant old spool. I love basically everything about it. I think it was actually the first item I loaded for the show. And I do have a second one if you prefer. Or if you want another one. It's just giant. Completely giant. Yeah, wolf. And we're going to move on from that. So this would have been a really very high-end candlestick, valued at hundreds of dollars if it weren't missing its little top. But in the meantime, look at how spectacular
God, that's
the lathe work is on this.
it's beautiful.
Absolutely stunning lathe work. So right now it just sort of works as a finial.
Need to get a top put back on it.
All right.
You're running fast, aren't you?
I mean, I've had like 50 items in the. All right, here is a pretty pot. Great for orchids. There are a couple of chips in the roses, but nothing major. So it's really hard to see any chips. But there are a couple. But otherwise, it is in great condition.
Oh, let's see what else. What you got up here?
And looks like Iggs Show and Tell has taken this one. Thank you so much for your first purchase with us. All right, we have a beautiful serving knife slash server. This is Andrea by Sadak. And we do have a matching plate to this if you are interested. Oh, it goes by so fast. So fast. All right, look at this cute little puppy planter. He is perfect for your succulents. We do have two of them.
Picture a little teardrop succulents just bursting out.
Mm-hmm. And again, if you're just joining us, we appreciate you coming in. We do have 240 items in the buy it now. So if you don't see anything you like, be sure to check out there. This is a lovely vintage bird. Love the coloring on this. All right, what did I call you if I didn't call you bird?
Type in ceramic and we'll see what happens.
You think you're all together until, oh, I think you actually entered this one a while back.
And
Oh, there's a
gallon.
Yeah, it's back here. Run that darn bird real quick. All right, I'm going to move on from the bird because I don't know where he went. Maybe he got moved into the bite now. But in the meantime, here is that ceramic 1 gallon.
Big old beast. But man, it's got the color.
Yeah, it is really pretty. That's right.
I checked it over. I was figured it would say Clorox on there somewhere, but it does not. It does have things written on the bottom. Give you the jar size.
There we go.
It's pretty in its own right. Ta-da.
Goodbye. All right, we have 2 of these, but they're running individually. In case you don't want a pair, they are brass. You are very welcome. Oh, nice.
It's Cynthia gets this one.
That sounds lovely. I'm gonna run the other one. Oh, we got nothing. And we're gonna run the second one in case you do want a pair. We only have 4 minutes left. So Cynthia takes this one. So now, and unlocks Braun. So now is the time to get your call-ins if you want something in particular. All right, this is a lovely basket with a pretty little doily. The doily is really unique, I think. So here is its shape. It's like a star.
That is kind of neat.
So I thought it was really cool. And we are moving on. All right, and here is an enamel enamel strainer. And again, I stage these all the time with pops of greenery. Greenery is not included. I'm just showing how it functions, you can use them for decor in your home. All right, 3 more minutes. Goes by so fast.
Does go by fast. I got 6. You got 3.
I don't know. It says we've been on. Oh, I guess because we were on for 27 minutes. You're right. I'm looking at the wrong thing. All right, moving on from that. All right, we have this hand-painted, not hand-painted. The tray is painted, and then I used IOD transfers. So this was silver. I love the cool distressing details in here where it's, I don't know if you can see, but it's kind of actually bubbled up. And it does come with the stand. I don't have that initial. That is not initial. All right, we're passing on that. All right, I have these 2 woven magazine baskets.
Pot and teacup in one. Back to the pot and teacup in one.
Okay.
Where do I put that? There it is.
While Sue's grabbing that, we have this beautiful pot. It is brand new. It's from 47th in Maine. And again, a lemongrass half sphere. Looks adorable in it. We do not have that in the auction. It's in the bite now, so I don't have it out here. And unfortunately, I do not have time to go hunt for it.
Ooh,
I apologize.
Sure if we have any more.
The
beads?
We have the up and down ones, the cadence, not the plain white. All right, running the all-in-one teacup again. So this is your teapot and this is your teacup. So you can pour yourself a little pot of tea.
And Becky gets that one.
All right, we have this vintage Pyrex. It is a small little bowl.
Oh, did they make changes? I never notice when they make changes.
It does. You kind of have to do the auction tab at the top. It makes it very difficult, in my opinion. You want to move the... All right, this is a hand-painted soup tureen. I think this would be such a lovely planter, personally. And you could even hang the lid on the wall as decor. That is what I would do with it. And then you got a ladle just for good measure. But personally, I would make this wall decor and I would make the planter into a pot.
Turn it into a fountain. That would be good.
But I think this into a planter and this into wall decor would be fun.
All right, take that one off to the shop and see what we can get.
All right. I have this hand painted bottle.
I like that. That looks like it's got ginger on it. Ginger and hibiscus.
My Dean, yes. All right, we're gonna go ahead and start the buyer's givey, and that is, there it is, this fantastic boho basket. So if you were one of our shoppers today, you can enter to get this boho basket. Just checking for any last minute pre-bids. There is still time to shop from the buy it now.
A quickie givey?
Yep, quickie givey. Buyers only. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and stop the givey so we can select our winner and we will move on. I believe we are going to Off-Road Antiques next. And Tiff Pack takes the buyer's givey. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. I didn't see your name come across, so you must have been shopping at the Buy It Now.
She was.
Thank you so much. All right, let's go raid Off-Road Antiques. Thank you guys so much for being here for our raid train. We really appreciate you. We'll see you guys hopefully Wednesday or Thursday.
All right, where we going? Where we going?
I'm trying to find her. There she is.